Hi Aquarius, this is Nyonjo from Truth is Changed Tarot, and I'm here to do your June 2017 reading. First, I want to say thank you to all the people who liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much. And second, I want to say is that, what was I going to say? Oh, that I changed my format, and now I am just focusing on love and work. So let's get started. So your overall message for June 2017 is workaholic. So let's read what that means here. So, are you waiting to complete your career before you live your life? Busy work may be helping you hide from the real issues. Am I working too much and suffering from burnout? Is there something important that I'm avoiding doing? The key ideas are feelings of inadequacy, transformation indicated, not being fulfilled by work, heeding warnings, refreshing your mind to improve your work. And the phrase that goes with it is, while I worked, my life happened. And your clarifying oracle card is bond. So there's definitely some sort of attachment to feeling productive that is allowing you to escape from larger issues, such as like what really needs to be your creative outlet. I think maybe what some of y'all are doing is focusing on things that allow you to gain stability, but don't actually allow you to gain clarity, if that makes sense. So there's this attachment to stability, but this stability really is something that can be, I think I said this during your Gemini, new moon Gemini reading, but you're just attaching to things that make you feel good and look good, but don't necessarily make you like bring you the clarity in terms of just having a clear mind and a clear vision. It's like your vision is being clouded by pleasure for some reason, which is very different from Aquarian energy. Y'all are very much about having that straightforward discernment. But like I said, with the bond here, there's some sort of attachment to a person, job, or opportunity, people that is feeling, you feel obligated or you feel intoxicated by. All right, so let's get to the love part of the reading. So for the singles, you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Cups. So with the Ace of Pentacles here, yeah, there's an opportunity that isn't being looked at or even addressed. It's being hidden, or you're just refusing to look at it because there's some sort of past connection or lesson that you haven't learned from. Or maybe the past lesson is just looking at like connections that are there for you. Okay, so you have the Ace of Wands and the Gift in reverse. Yeah, there's some sort of, it's interesting. You have the workaholic card, but it seems like you're being distracted from a connection. You're not actually inputting in it. Maybe that's what it is. Like you don't want to make a decision around a connection that has appeared, and you're using other things, other attachments, past attachment to not focus on it. Because with the Ace of Wands here and the Gift here in reverse, it's saying in order for it to move forward, you have to put work into it. You have to actually allow yourself to focus on it. It's very interesting because it's just like you're putting a lot of the overall message is putting your energy into the wrong thing that's not actually giving you what you want in return. And what you want in return here is this Four of Wands energy, this celebrations, this excitement, this feeling of fully being connected to a stable passion. That is what you want, and that is what is possible here. And you have the Page of Pentacles. This is again another offer that's being of stability. I think once you kind of rearrange your priorities, you'll be able to be open to receiving or giving this offer. All right, so let's get to the couples here. So you have the Hermit and the Page of Swords. So what I'm getting is just thinking before you speak. Thinking before you speak. And maybe not thinking beforehand is coming from a place of just like not having the energy to find that clarity, like I said. And being in solitude, not isolation. You know, it's not falling asleep. Like, what I'm imagining is coming home from work or coming home from whatever, and then shutting yourself in your room, but you're just in your room doing more work. You know, it's just either how you're showing up or how your partner or partners are showing up. It's not actually taking time for that reflection. And as a result, what happens is this sort of like resentment or this, you know, this poor communication. Yeah, feeling here with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Wands, feeling this obligation or these being burdened by this, by needing to communicate your emotions or your emotional needs. And with the Hierophant in reverse and the King of Swords, I mean, this is your energy here, King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's definitely what I was just saying, like feeling overburdened and overworked by certain aspects of your relationship or partnerships. And it's really asking you to take responsibility for that. Is you overly, like this feeling of being overburdened, like it doesn't have to be that complicated. You know, it doesn't have to be all that work. Like it isn't as much work as you're imagining it to be. And, you know, maybe part of that making excuses, making it seem like it's more work than it is like you're afraid to be vulnerable, you're afraid to expose, you know, how you feel or what is working and what is not working, you know, communicating what flexibility you need in this connection. And the last card here. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles here, there's a beautiful stability. There's either a beautiful stability or there's a movement towards stability, whether in this partnership or in another one. Either way, what it's trying to say is that in order to achieve this stability that is waiting for you, you have to put the work in when it's necessary and not be afraid to release other obligations that feel binding and actually take that time. And what if this is not how you're showing up, but this is how your partner is showing up, not being afraid to ask for that. All right, so let's get to the work part of the reading. So we have the work, passion, community. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Wands here once again, but in reverse. So yeah, there's just this communicating, lack of clear communication around how you want to build with other people. It's like you're withholding communication in a way. Or the communication you're giving is a little bit sparse. It's like you almost want to kind of see how people do it without your help. Because you want to release these obligations. But let's see what way. Yeah, so there's not a lot of here with the Star card in reverse and the Strength. There's not a lot of confidence that you have in terms of people's ability to carry out the tasks that you're asking them to. You don't have a lot of hope. You don't. And with the Emperor here, of course, Emperor in reverse, it's saying let go of control. Like you are testing people for some reason. And you just want to release, I mean, part of the reason that you're testing people is because you want to be able to release these burdens, but you want to see if they get it right. But I was just talking to a friend, and if you're assuming, if you're coming with the mindset that you're kind of testing people and you don't really have faith that they're going to be able to actually show up in the way you need, that is just a mindset you're in. You're like, oh, I'm going to give this to them, but they're going to probably fuck it up anyway, so we'll see. But I really want them to win because it's like you can't really go in that mindset. You can't. Yeah, because it just leads to this emotional instability here with the King of Cups in reverse and this lack of connection. And faith that people have in you. So really overall saying let go of control, let things unfold, so that you're able to let go and loosen this attachment. All right, so that's your reading. If you like a personal reading from me, email me at truthexchangetarot@gmail.com. And also I have full moon and new moon readings I do every month on my Instagram at truthexchangetarot, and I have cute pictures of myself. Hey, and I have it's also on my website at truthexchange.tumblr.com, truthexchangetarot.tumblr.com. Anyways, it's down there. All right, so thanks for watching. Oh, that's your reading. Thanks for watching.